Hello, my tubers. Welcome back to another draft here on Magic Arena. We got some more of this Phyrexia I Will Be One. And let me just tell you, I ended my stream just now. And throughout the course of like 7 or 8 drafts today, I opened 2 Lukas and 2 Sheoldreds. And wouldn't you know it, this is the 3rd Luka I've opened in like 8 drafts, 9 drafts. Kind of freaking crazy. This one is fantastic. It is red-green, which means you don't get to play the Toxic archetype as much, although you still can, obviously. But you can play this on 2 different modes. You can play it for 5 mana with 5 loyalty, or you can play it for 4 mana, 2 life, and 3 loyalty. And this is a fantastic one. The -1 is generally what you're going to be doing here, making a 3/3 with a Toxic 1. Great Planeswalker. This is one of the mythic Planeswalkers. I do want to go over a couple of the other cards as well. Hybrid, for example, fantastic 2-drop flyer in the Toxic Proliferate deck. Bladed Ambassador, very solid 2-drop in white. A couple other cards here, but you're not going to pass a Planeswalker, pick one, pack one. We're hoping to get a bunch of good red and green stuff after that, but we'll see as we are getting past Ambulatory Edifice, Exuberant Fuseling, another Prosthetic Injector, Planar Disruption's a great removal spell in white. I actually had some really good success with the Plague Nurse. Sorry, there's something in my teeth. 4 toughness is like the magic number in this format. And this has Toxic 2 plus the ability to add extra Toxic. So I don't think you take it particularly early, but it's been a really solid one throughout the first few drafts I've done. I do think the Edifice is probably the best card in this pack. It's unfortunate there's no, like, fantastic red or green card. I mean, I guess you could note the Tyrannic's Atrocity, another solid one, but again, not a card you need to take really early. So, we'll just take the Edifice here. This format, man, I don't know what to think about it. I am, again, 10 drafts in on this particular release day, maybe 15, 20 drafts in total. And it seems really freaking fast, and if you're not on the board early, you're going to have a bad time. Toxic is very annoying. You know, it's if you let the opponent just play like a 2-mana Toxic creature and then you don't have something to do, that can kind of just snowball from there and end the game. But anyways, well, let's focus on the draft. We're getting past the #1 common, in my opinion, in the format, Anoint with Affliction. This is one of the cards you want to look for if you are in black, or if even if you're not in black, if you're getting past this card. It's fantastic early, it's fantastic late, it gets around any of the destruction effects. Anoint with Affliction is so good. It's just, like, you compare Anoint with Affliction to Infectious Bite, and sure, the bite can give poison, but you need a creature already. You need a creature with toughness or power, you know, equal or greater to the toughness than the other creature, so Anoint with Affliction, my easy choice here. Prologue to Phyrexia, a pretty good one. I've had good success with Maze's Mantle as well, and Toxic creatures, but that's a really good start for black. Yeah, we're getting another Edifice here. Like I said, just a ton of 1 toughness creatures in the format, and a lot of times, the pay of 2 life doesn't matter. If you think about it, this is kind of a weird format where a lot of games, you will effectively start with 10 life, in a sense, just because your opponent's going to be trying to get you to Toxic 10, as opposed to dealing 20 damage, right? So, Edifice, fantastic pickup again, pick 4. We might take Luka and then not play it at this rate, but I am very happy with the black cards we have gotten thus far. Passing of Flensing Raptor, fantastic aggressive Toxic card. Dune Mover's alright. About as good of a black start as you can hope for. 3rd Ambulatory Edifice is kind of crazy. There is also a Hexgold Slash here, which I guess we could take. There is a world where we, like, splash the Luka for sure. I mean, it is a very good Planeswalker. Not quite as good as the Wandering Emperor or whatever the new one's called. But I think the thing is, if we're seeing this much good black being passed around, I don't know why I wouldn't just continue to take the good black. But I would guess that the first Slash is probably better than the 3rd Edifice. It's just that I'm sending a kind of a weird signal down the line. But let's do it. This way we can lean into the Luka, perhaps. Alright, a few good blue cards here. I like Serum Snare, I like Bring the Ending, I like Spellbomb. For us, I think the Sheoldred's Head Cleaver is going to be my choice, especially with as much removal as we have. I have this as one of my top 3 black commons. That might change as the format progresses, but Menace, Toxic 2, and 4 Toughness all combine to a really, really solid card. So I'm going to lean towards that now. There's a Prism. Prism is also really good with, what's the black card called? It's called like Annihilating Glare or something. If you sack an artifact or a creature, and then you get to kill an artifact or a creature. And it's 1 mana if you sack, 5 mana otherwise. So that seems a good pickup since we have Luca already for splashing. There's a Rib Skiff here. A couple other okay cards. Prism looks like it's going to fit perfectly. Let's take a second Prism. Okay. With that, I think we are hard locked into splashing Luca. I've been a big fan of Offer Immortality as well, especially with the Head Cleaver. Like, your opponent's not going to want to take Toxic 2 forever, so when they inevitably double block it, you give it Death Touch and Indestructible, and you just blow them out. Third Prism. Okay. I could probably take Furnace Strider here, but with 3 Prisms, we are not going to have a hard time churning through our deck and getting the goodies. Scrap Trap's also been a very, very solid 5-drop. Just the fact that it enters and proliferates, as well as being hard to block later on, or having synergy with sacrifice effects, been really solid too. Iker Synthesizer. Iker Synthesizer. I don't really care for the Volshock Splitter. I guess maybe. Red Sackland is fine. Shrapnel Slinger is okay as well. Oh, this also works with the Prophetic Prism. A decent number of artifacts in the format, and again, you just really want to get on the board starting on turn 2, so. I know this is at the very beginning of the format. Well, we opened a Luca, and then we opened a Nissa. This is extremely streamer luck, I guess. That one, it's hard to play. But she's so good. We have 3 Prisms. I'm going to try it. If you play her on 5, she enters with what? 2 fewer loyalty. So 3 loyalty. So it would be 5 mana, 4 life, 3 loyalty, uptick, make a 4/4. It's pretty good. All right. I mean, I'll take it. We're passing a Scheming Aspirant here. Nice one that I haven't got to play with yet, but looks really solid. Sentry is fantastic 3-drop. Some other good cards. Planeswalker into Planeswalker. I don't know how I'm going to pass a Drown in Icor now. Yeah, we're getting a really, really strong deck. It's just going to be heavily 3-color. One of the better removal spells. Gets around a lot of the pesky creatures because it gives -X, -X, and it's not damage based. It proliferates. It's just good. Some card draw. I guess with this much card or removal, we do want to find some extra card draw effects too. There's another Scheming Aspirant. What does this one do? Players can't cast. Okay, that doesn't matter. So another Aspirant, though we don't have Proliferate. What else? We have another Hexgold Slash, another Prophetic Prism, and then like Ruthless Predation. I guess we'll take Hexgold Slash number 2. Volt Charge now. Our deck is just mono removal. I don't actually know if this is good. It's going to be like 10 removal spells and 2 Planeswalkers. I guess that's good. Like I'm passing Blightbelly Rat here. Okay, that's another nice pack. Wow, another super strong... Like, we have Charforger. Maybe I should just be red-black and not try to splash Nissa. Charforger's great. Another Volt Charge is good. We've seen so many Prophetic Prisms now. Here's some card draw. This is really nuts. It's crazy to think that because I have so much good removal already, I probably don't even need to take Volt Charge here, and we'd rather just take the Charge Forger. Furnace Strider is decent. I think I like Skitterfang maybe a little bit more. I've been really impressed with this oil card. Although maybe this is not the correct deck for it. Yeah, because you want to be aggressive with this card, which I don't actually think we are all that aggressive, but that's fine. Still good enough. It's crazy. At this rate, I'm going to open the Emperor in pack 3 and then just be like, all right, well, I guess we're going to play 10 Prophetic Prisms and Planeswalkers. Speaking of, there is another Prism. We've seen 3 or 4 this pack alone, and we already have 3 in our deck. You know what? Gleeful Demolition would also be pretty good in our deck. There are enough artifacts in the format that you can just play this in your main, but then I also have a bunch of artifacts I don't mind blowing up. Yeah, let's do that. Especially since I think Prisms are going to wheel, right? We passed 3 of them, we should get 1 of them back. Minimum. I think this is one of those drafts you're only going to see at the beginning of a format and not later. Wow, wow, wow. Serum Core Chimera. Contagious Vorak. We can easily splash the Serum Core here, too, with Triple Prism. Why not? I mean, maybe Vorak is slightly better because it also finds lands, but... Oh, I'm probably supposed to just take Vorak and stay Jund. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an oil count on another target artifact, non-token artifact, or creature. Create a 1/1. I'll remove from... I don't know if this is going to be good in our deck. Probably not. Let's see. Could we be actually moving into, like, red-green instead? Red-green oil? And then splash the black removal? That's what this pack has felt like for us. 4 prisms. I guess I can't even call it splashing when we have 4 prisms for fixing. Yeah, the black removal is just too... The black removal is just too good here. Okay, well, we finally opened a brick. The Encroaching Mycosynth. Does this return Planeswalkers? No, just creatures. So what do we have here for pack 3, pick 1? We're not poisoning out our opponent, so the Scourge is not going to be that good here. We have a couple of okay green cards we could take, I guess. I could take a second Cultivator and just run the first. Let's see, our removal is 2 slashes, Anoint, Drown, Charge, 2 Edifice. This is not the pack we wanted to see. I guess I'm okay just taking the Cultivator and seeing what happens. Chittering Skitterling. This card's great, but we're not doing enough poison things to make that relevant. There's another Chimera. There's another Slash. I guess this time I'm going to take the Chimera. Or maybe the Infectious Inquiry is worth it too. Draw effect's kind of good, but no, I'm going to go with the core. Another Volt Charge we could take. Could splash the Tainted Observer very easily. Whispers of the Dross is solid. The Proliferate are fine because we have the 2 Planeswalkers too. I mean, it's not like they're going to be bad in our deck. I'm worried I have too much removal here, if that's even a thing. Like, do we want another Volt Charge? Is that even good? I guess. Sheesh, the Ravager's nuts too. 6 mana, 5/5, costs 1 less to cast for each permanent you control with oil counters, and then Vigilance, and ETB 1 damage to everything. And this oftentimes can kill multiple creatures of your opponents. Our deck looks sick. I don't know how other way to, or what other way to put it. God, I'm kind of tempted to run these cultivators. Like, cut that, leave all the black removal in. Just go like cultivator, cultivator, red, green, splashing, black, blue. Another prism. 6 prisms. Remember, in limited, be it draft or sealed, you can play as many of a card as you get, unless otherwise noted. So things like the 7 dwarves, for example, right? That specifies that you cannot run more than 7. But if I take 6 prophetic prisms, I can run 6 prophetic prisms in my draft. Do we want more sack lands? I don't even know if we want to play the first sack land. Is this demolition even worth running? It probably is. 3/1/1s are good blockers in the format, right? They're goblins and they're not the mites, yeah. I don't know how to feel about this reservoir in our deck. I mean, if we're running the 3 cultivators, it's probably worthwhile to some extent. Activate only if an oil counter is removed from a permanent you control this turn, or a permanent oil counter was put into a graveyard this turn. We don't have enough oil. Right? 1 oil, 2 oil, 3, 4, 5. $16 lands when I have 3 cultivators and 6 prisms seems fine. What the heck is this draft? I'm surprised I didn't get any evolving wilds. Or whatever, terramorphic expanses, I guess they're called in this format. I probably don't need that thing. So how's our removal? 2/, Gleeful, Anoint, Drown, 2 Volt Charges, 2 Edifice, Chimera, Ravager. Here, the Anoint is worse because I am not going to poison the opponents, but it's still good enough early to be played here. I don't need any islands. We need more green, right? Because we don't need the red till later. Whereas the green, we want to have cultivators on turn 1. Actually, I can probably go down on black. Oh, we could probably even go... that's probably fine. Again, 6 prisms. We're going to have a prism... We should have a prism basically every single game in our opening hand. This deck looks fun. I don't know if it's going to be good, but this looks fun. What a crazy draft that was. We opened Luca, we opened Nissa, we got infinite removal, we have infinite fixing with 6 prisms. I even wonder if I could go down to like 15 lands, but I don't want to miss land drops, you know? So the problem here is that we're on the draw, so if the opponent has an early toxic creature, they're going to be able to get a point or 2 across before we get to untap with some of our other cards. Okay. Edifice is good too. Don't 3-1 me. I said not to do that. So, we are going to immediately get 2 toxic, but we have Edifice next turn to just shoot that down, which is a great play. Looks like they're missing lands, though. Or looking for lands. Not the biggest issue in the world. We'll take action. And now, look at that. Edifice was absolutely insane there. Ooh, man, they're sacking a land to look for, like, black? Jeez, that's brutal. They're taking a little bit too much time off now, and so we're probably going to smash them. Hand is just so good. Assuming the Chimera lives. I guess if they kill the Chimera... Well, that doesn't do anything. Pretty good. Let's lead off with Prism, get a counter on the Chimera. Okay. Volt charge their face. Proliferate onto Chimera. Activate. Discard Prism, hit him for 5. 5 Prisms in the top 15 cards, no big deal. That's funny. Sure. Hey, 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 what is this? What is this? Do I see? So if I ultimate her, I can give my creatures +3/+3 and trample. Probably don't want to do that immediately though. Seems too trolly. So I do have to pay a little bit. Oh, no, I have the freaking 4 prisms. What am I talking about? Yeah, our deck is sick. What is this garbage? I will say this is a lot more fun than just trying to do toxic nonsense versus people. We're going to kill everything they play, resolve a Planeswalker, and hope to win that way. Ah, what a deck, what a life. On the draw, but our hand's fantastic. Turn 1 Cultivator, turn 2 Prism is all we can ask for. Bunch of removal spells in our hand as well, so this is great. Malkator's Watcher. Blue-red, I guess they're doing the artifact theme deck. Oh, maybe not. Oil card. I think we just want to get the Chimera online here. Blocks their flyer, and now we can start getting counters on it with all of our non-creature spells. That's fine. Trawler Drake is a must-kill card. See, is that an artifact? It is not. Let's see here. I mean, I guess I have Anoint with Affliction, which will always kill the Trawler, so let's just try to find some more land. Darn it. Alright, let's kill a Prism. Get some goblins. Say go. I would be very surprised if we were able to edifice the Trawler Drake next turn. But maybe they just tap out for a random creature. I'm going to triple block that thing with my 1/1s here. Sure, that's fine. The proliferate's a little bit annoying, but that's fine. Only 1 card left in their hand. Perfect. Ooh, that's bad. They kill the Prism. Oh, that's actually really bad for me. And they only did that because they get to draw a card here, but Now we don't have black anymore. Alright, so we just need to do stabilization here. Get to proliferate on both of our cards. Then we get to activate. Hope to find a land. Perfect. We can discard the Forger. I'm actually going to kill their Glistener Seer here to stop their scrying action. And that kills their last oil card so that the Cackler doesn't do anything anymore. Though they did immediately top. Maybe a Furnace Strider or whatever it's called. Nope, Augury. That's fine. They don't have anything to proliferate. Okay. Nice. Alright, so 5, 6. This is so insane. Uptick? Make a 6/6? Like, what is this card? Mobilizer's not going to cut it. Every turn I get to uptick and make a larger creature. Like, how is this fair? It's not. At all, in the slightest. Our deck is so insane. It's too bad I peaked in this format right here with this draft. Pretty unfortunate we peaked early in life here. Alright, this is a good opening hand, but we need to find some more action. Oh, he's cultivating. Oh, that's very good. Jeez, that's very good. Oh, I actually cannot play it this turn, even though it looks like I might be able to. Because I'd have to use the ability to remove the counter. So I can do it next turn. Okay. They block, we just get to ping it off with the Ravager. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. Don't care about that. Counter, counter. We're gonna Hex Gold Slap. Oh, God! Like, seriously, this is not even fair. Not fair in the slightest. Yeah. Uptick, make a 6/6, that's fine. It's like we're playing Constructed. Now, don't get me wrong, our draws are insane. Our draws have been insane. But our deck is also just nuts. And we have so much redraw. Like, with 6 Prisms, you kind of feel like the deck is smaller, right? Instead of a 40-card deck, I'm kind of playing like a 34-card deck, if that makes sense. Not exactly, but because we have so much card draw, we get to see so much of our deck. Haven't got to Luca yet. Maybe we won't need to ever. Not at this rate. I don't think this hand is particularly good, but it's got fixing. We really don't want to see our opponent play like a 2-drop toxic creature here. Ooh, okay. Red-white's also an aggressive deck. Maybe they played the 3-1. Yeah, the 3/4 Mirrodin card. Okay. So Edifice next turn killed the token. Develop out of 3/2 is pretty darn good. Ooh, this card's also insane, isn't it? Whenever it attacks, it gets +X/+X to determine what X is the number of equipped creatures you control. Then if its power is 4 or greater, draw a card. So, Actually here, what I'm supposed to do is... And I think I want to do this now. And not give them a chance to equip and then untap as well and have like the +2/+2 indestructible trick. Yeah, this is a problem. Double Strike's also quite bad for us. I guess we need to play the Vorak out since it can block the 2/2 Double Striker. I have that Gleeful card that can blow up artifacts. But we should be good next turn. Okay, that's fine. Because that equipment is 5 to equip, right? Huh. Oh, there's the Luca. Oh, I think we just play a 2/4 flyer, say go. Damn it, that's bad. Okay, there's the Demolition, and Glider is a flyer, so we can pop that off. In addition to... Oh no, I can't quite play Charforger as well, can I? Good news here is if they equip the Batter Fist, then we can Edifice it. But if I take 3 damage this turn, I'm going to go to 4, and then Edifice would put me down to 2. Very close to just dead. We just need to hit a few more lands here. Well, this is my play. I have to hope that they don't have anything, obviously. And that will do her. Oh, they actually gave me a small out, didn't they? I can block, shoot, not quite be dead. Damn. I think I need to go greedy here, play the Prism and hope to draw a land and play the Charforger out. Okay. Very, very small chance. That's not a good attack, because I can chump here and eat that. Are we surviving? We might actually be surviving here. Holy smokes. Please just equip the double strike. Remember, I can't use the Chimera because this turns off the abilities. That doesn't give flying to the Enforcer. Alright, so they're just going to plan on going wide. I can ult and deal 3 damage. Hmm. Oh, spend this mana only to cast spells or activated abilities of creatures. Alright, so let's make another 3/3. Let's pass. We go for Volt Charge on the Flensing Raptor. Okay. Another double striker. Okay, but this is based on loyalty here, so this is going to be an insane turn for us, especially if they equip. Really wanted to draw a land there, but we can kill the Enforcer and the double striker. What? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Make a 6/6. 4, 5, 6. Pass. Hope they don't find 1 point of damage or hover wings. Just gonna die to an opposing Volt Charge. Damn, they have 3 of those War Whips. What the heck? Doesn't this have an activated ability? No, I need to move 3 counters for that. Well, Nissa uptick into ultimate next turn wins, so I guess we just set up for that. Because all my creatures get +4/+4 and gain trample until end of turn. Alright, that should do her. Wow! Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Like I said, we've peaked in this format already. There's nothing left to do. And that's super unfortunate. Just simply open 2 mythic planeswalkers. Oh, no, wait. Luca's not mythic, right? Luca's rare. No, never mind. They're both mythic. Doesn't matter. This just feels like a troll draft. Everything came together. Everything came together. We're drawing the nuts. Our deck's insane. I mean, it's got to turn to Prism. I probably don't mulligan, but eventually we will run into a player who plays some scary stuff faster than I can stabilize, but our hand is great here. We just need to find a couple more lands. Another War Whip. Yeah, this Demolition's been really good. Though, 2/3 blocks just as well as anything else here. Sure, I'll take 4. One, 2 flyer. I guess I'm just gonna slash the double striker right now, because we can demolition the lookout. Though we might want to demolition the War Whip later on. 3/3 for 3. Alright, yeah, let's just systematically kill all their creatures. Oh, that has vigilance. Cannot attack into that. Sure. I guess I'm just gonna put a counter on and play out a 5/5. I should have attacked for 1 first, obviously. I don't think they would have blocked, but No, I wouldn't have attacked, because I want to be able to chump the 4-2 if they kill my Ravager here. Right, let's go... Mama Nissa. And make an 8-8. What an insane card. That ain't gonna cut it. Let's see, if we draw Luca, we just straight up win. I don't even think they were dead, but they just didn't want to play versus it anymore. I mean, I won't deny we're having fun, but man, this is just so brutal. I don't think I've had a deck this crazy in a format. Admittedly, this is the beginning of a format, so nobody knows what they're doing in draft, which is why we're seeing so many good cards go around late, but that doesn't change the fact that, like, what the hell? I said it though, right? I said it during the deck building or drafting portion. 10 removal spells, 2 planeswalkers, or whatever it was. Actually ended up with more than 10 removal spells, it feels like. Alright, decided to pair me versus a mythic player. I guess that's how good our deck is. This hand is weird. We don't have any of our prisms in it, but, I mean, we have all of our colors already and a couple of removal spells, a few removal spells even. Let's just draw prisms into planeswalkers. What you got over there, friend? With your... those Chandra sleeves? Chandra at the ball? Nope, they're hovering. They're highlighting. They're making plays! That's a good draw. Are they gonna kill my culty? You got me. Mere Convert. That is a slash target of my own. It's toxic, it's ramp. It is now dead. Boo! Alright, we lost Luca. We actually want to be playing against a heavier creature deck and not really more of a control-y deck unless we find our planeswalkers, because, I mean, my hand is good, yes, but if they play anything bigger than a 4/4 or bigger than 4 toughness, we have a hard time with it, don't we? What is this? 4 mana, 5/5 hexproof with 4 oil counters, trample as long as it has 2 or fewer. Otherwise, it has hexproof. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil count. Jesus, it's just Blastoderm. Okay, well, that's fun. I guess that's gonna wreck us. So as soon as it gets 2 oil counters left, we can kill it, but that's gonna deal a bunch of damage. And if they have any proliferate, we're just gonna lose, so... Like, I wonder if there's merit to not even playing out the Cultivator, because if I don't, then I could go double Volt Charge and kill it. But they didn't do anything last turn, so, I mean, I guess we're okay not to. It does die after the last counter is removed, not if it can't remove a counter. So if they don't have ways to add more counters, it would technically die in 2 turns at least. That is a 6/6. Holy smokes, they have fat. That's like the one draw that makes me go, Okay. We can make a 6/6 here of our, or yeah, 6/6 here of our own. I could have also blown up the Sylvok Battle Chair. I mean, if we get to untap, all of these cards also proliferate for Nissa. Untap with Nissa alive. I've been very good about drawing this card this draft. So insane. The uptick is just crazy. Make a fatty with uptick? Again, even if you play this on 5 mana with... Oh, I guess you would enter with... Wait, no, what's the printed card? Yeah, 5 mana with 3 loyalty. The uptick makes a 4/4. That's really annoying. Okay, that might kill us. They have to decide if they want to kill Nissa or if they want to go face. That's really annoying. Sheesh. Alright, let's see. Planeswalker it is. And face with the other. Okay, I'm gonna double block that with 3/3 and 6/6, I guess. That way, if they have Titanic Growth, we still trade. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Okay, that one isn't actually too bad. Man, that's really close to insane here. It's probably best to go like this, right? Oh wait, could I have done that the other way around? Whoops, I could have had an extra counter on my cultivator, couldn't I? If I drown first. Yeah, if I drown first, I proliferate on the cultivator, then I untap a land, and I'd still have 1 counter left on it. Hopefully that doesn't make a difference, but that's a slight mistake for sure. Okay. We still don't know why they're playing blue. Alright, sack the furnace. So remember, the chair gives +4/+4. So the token is just a 2 to itself, so I think attacking there would have been fine for them. I need to find my Gleeful. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah. The creature tramples too, but what can you do? Alright. The good news is it's 7 mana to re-equip that thing, so this isn't the end of the world for us. We really just need them to not draw too many other ways to immobilize. Okay. So they're going to spend their turns, it feels like, tapping the Ravager and probably activating Sack. Though if they go land and try to equip the Cultivator, we get them real nice with the Volt Charge. It just says any permanent with an oil counter, so not worth Volt Charging the Cultivator in response. Yeah, we're very far behind. Also, the Troll is a 3/4, so if they do find a land to equip Chair, I can't charge it in response. Man, that card is nuts. A lot of crazy rares in the format. I mean, obviously that's true of any format, but some of them in this format seem especially backbreaking. Alright, tap down the Ravager. And that probably does her. Because now they can just activate Cultivator, equip the Chair. And we are dead. Nissa tried. Turns into a 7. So if they go for the tap down, we do die. All right. That should do her. GG's. I'm not sure what we could have done there differently. In theory, I guess I could Nissa and minus on... No, again, Nissa minus on the Chair doesn't do much. Oh, no, leave him with a 2/2. I guess maybe Nissa on the Chair. Nissa on the Chair might have won. Maybe that was my mistake. Wow. Oh, man, we don't have any of our 6 prisms in our hand. Oh. I think I mulligan this. That sucks so bad. Damn it, dude. These hands. I guess I keep this. Am I seriously going to put Nissa on the bottom of our deck? No, it feels like she wins when you cast her. I guess I'll lose the Anoint. Oh, no prisms in 2 opening hands. Somebody do the math on that. Alright, well, there's one. Okay, that was good. Yeah, I mean, when Nissa wins the game this frequently, it just cannot be right to throw it on the bottom. Brutal. Sure, that's fine. Black-white should have a lot of 1 toughness creatures for the edifice to blow up. Alright, 1 more land for Nissa next turn would be GG. That's good. Let's go ahead and just clear the board. Maybe should have saved that for a flyer, but... Ooh, that's... unfortunate for them. Let's start by making a 4/4. Your go. Now, white does have the planner, whatever, the arrest. That can target planeswalkers in this format. Have we drawn Nissa like every single game? Okay. Wait, what? Why wouldn't they just... That's... I mean, they should obviously just do that to the 4/4. I mean, I'm blocking there every single time, but... You just kill the 4/4 and the same thing happens, but if I opt not to block, then I have a 4/4 instead of a 1/1, you know? Oof, no arrest, alright. That's kind of funny. If I want to, I could have Volt Charged there instead of Prisming, and that would have made Nissa have 1 extra loyalty. Alright. Yeah, Nissa wins again. What a pretty dumb card. Removal, 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 Nissa GG. 6-1 now. 1 more win, and we can retire from this format forever. Day 1 of release, actual release, we can retire. Snap, keep it. Let's go. No removal. Well, the Chimera, but no native removal in opening hand. We're looking to draw like Hexgold Slash, so we can go turn 2 Prism, turn 3 Prism with Hexgold. Oh yeah, they have the turn 1 Skrelv too. That's gonna get the poison, or the poison on me starting. And this is a card that you just have to deal with. It cannot protect itself, thankfully. In fact, I'd rather just Volt Charge it now after passing. Okay. And then we go Serum Core Chimera here instead of Luca. Arrest is fine. Alright, slam the Luca. It's okay if Luca takes a little bit of damage. We have Proliferate, a bunch of it in our deck. So be it. My other play was to either kill with Drown or -4 the Luca, but that's fine. Do not mind what just happened there. Looks like they have a counter in their hand. So I can put an oil counter on the cultivator, and then the Ravager costs 1. I don't mind taking a little bit of poison here. That's fine, kind of. I go to 3 poison. Go to 4. I'm gonna lead with Vorak, and then... Well, actually, yeah, lead with Vorak, and then go for Drown if they counter. Ah, there goes Nissa. Too bad, never lucky. They did have the counter. All right. I go to 5. We might die to that one Flensing Raptor and a couple more proliferate effects. We have a lot of removal we can draw, though. All right, I'm glad I kept the demolition in hand. Well, actually, that doesn't matter. The Raptor was already hitting us because we couldn't deal with it anyways. I don't think I Gleeful Demolition the Skitterfang then. Because we're dying sooner to the Raptor, Toxic, than we are poison, or regular damage, rather. I guess they gain lifelink here, whatever. Sure. Time is dwindling. Okay. They can hit me for 5. Wow, really? Wow, surprising. Did not expect us to lose that way, but we were dying to the poison, feels like, anyways. I guess I should have killed the Skitterfang a turn sooner. We wouldn't have died to that specifically. Though what would have happened the following turn is that unless we top deck something, I would have attacked with all, then they could have, like, tapped down my 5/5 and then got us with the pump anyway. Man, if we don't get to 7 wins with this deck, I'm gonna feel really bad. Come on. It's a very nice hand on the draw. We have the 1-mana removal spell, too, so even if they have a 2-drop. Okay. That's fine. Can kill that thing. Demolition should be pretty freaking good versus Boros again. Oh yeah, nice draws, nice draws. What? That was weird. If I just blow that up, I get my prism back. Okay. I guess let's just kill all their creatures. Get the prism. Ooh. Play the cultivator, get that thing online. Oh, that's good. They can bounce their halberd. It's nice value. I don't want to proliferate on the oil, because I want to be able to block their 1/1 if it attacks. I mean, my game plan here is just to slam the Nissa next turn and go to town. She would go to 6 loyalty if I untap. Yeah, that's worth. Then I get to make a 6/6. Killing the Skiff is not even bad, but it's going to be hard for them to deal with the token and kill the Nissa, you know? Especially from what we know it was in their hand, the halberd. Okay. Holy crap, they had... Alright, I got punished there. I mean, they don't have much going on, but I got huge punished by not killing the Skiff. If I lose this game, I totally deserve it. Yeah, I guess we're racing. They can Uber crew the Skiff and then make it have technically Toxic 4? Oh my god, that's really bad for us too. Maybe both games that I'm gonna lose with Nissa using -1 might have won, huh? Oh wait, no, I would have... It was 5 loyalty. If I minus kill the Rib Skip, it goes down to 4. Would they have been able to kill it? No, I don't think they would have. Oh, they didn't even equip anyways. So they're going for normal damage. I see. Hmm. God, I'm gonna lose this game. We're flooding out now, too. Not flooding out that bad, I guess. Given the... well... kind of. Because they played the flyer, I think I have to attack. Pretty freaking gross. Yep. So that's gonna make the Blighter get us to the poison range that they need to now trigger it. It's gonna be a tough one. Oh boy. Alright. That might do her, my friends. Feels like these were very winnable games. I mean, I don't... like, that's such a corner case card. +2/+2 and flying in that scenario. But it turns out going with the Skiff would have won. Or like minusing on the Skiff might have won. They wouldn't have been able to kill the Nissa. I guess if they put Nissa to 1, she only starts making really small creatures, but... damn, I'm gonna be so sad if we lose with this deck. I got so excited. We started off so well. Probably played a little bit too quickly. Yeah, I think in this game it was fine to make a token, just kind of unlucky. A redraw and a dream. A redraw and a dream. That's actually really good. That deals with the flyer. Okay. Alright, once we kill the flyer... And they won't, like, a 6/6 they can't attack into with their equipments. None of them boost power right now. They're doing the math and seeing if they can kill me. Okay. I can't let them attack with the glider, though, so I have to kill it pre-combat. Otherwise, they get the attack trigger, and then we can never do anything. Oh, that's not true. The Rib Skiff can attack with the Porcelain Zealot trigger. My mistake there. Come on, Luca. Where you at, buddy? Just anything decent would be fine. Ah, yeah, dude. If we're gonna draw a land, at least let it be my... Wait, I'm not even running any sack lands, am I? Yeah, here it comes. They're gonna crew the skiff. Oh, man. Well, no matter what happens here, our deck was super sweet. Okay, so that's going to be a 6/10. Oh, that's right, it gains first strike. Oh my god. 6/10, first strike, toxic 3, trample. Toxic 1, toxic 1, toxic 2. So I can't even mass block it because of the first strike. So I think we just soak up 4 damage. I might as well soak up all 6. Because they don't get to kill all 3 of these. Okay. I should equip on their zealot. Yep. So troll. Ah, well, GG's. Ah, man! If I went back and watched the games, I'm not going to because I'm sad. I think maybe 1 or 2 of the games was winnable with Nissa minus. So on the Silvok Battle Chair game, I think maybe minus would have worked there. Because it was giving +4/+4, we'd have left him with a 2/2. That might have worked. I think it would be hindsight to say I was supposed to kill the Rib Skiff with Nissa in that last game, right? Making a 6/6 was so good there. They just happened to have the way to give +2/+2 and evasion. I don't know. This deck was sweet. We got to cast Nissa a lot. We didn't cast Luca nearly as much. We got to cast Nissa a lot, though, which was awesome because this card was nuts. I'm kind of sad we went out, though, and didn't get the trophy. But that was a fun one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be back for some more. All will be one. Maybe some more non-toxic decks, hopefully. Until then, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you back later. Bye-bye.